Hi everyone, welcome to my new tutorial on making, calling a function from a SPRX. Because normally you can't because of the registers, so you'll need this call function and this thread. So copy both in your project. Of course it will be in the description, don't worry. Add it to your project, which is the last one we made. Paste it. I'm just making sure everything's fine. I will get the right string right there. Okay, so everything should work. Just build it to make sure everything's there. Alright. So first of all, you'll need to make a new thread for your calling function. So copy paste and it will be called thread. Was it cat? Just change the number to something like, well, I will make this one for AA, the other one for AB. BLB calls, and for the thread it will be BLB calls. Alright, so this will call a new thread which will look at an address, which is this one, which results to be, yeah, this address. I will just make my, well, as soon as something is written at this address, it will call it. It will read every argument at this address and adding +4, +8, +c, etc. and including floats. Then it will load the address and call it. But you'll need to fix your registers. In this case I'm fixing the ghost registers. Well, I will do it with you. So first of all, open up you'll need IDE and an X editor for this. So go in modding, well, self. This is my elf, copy it, paste, and open it with an X editor. Now, at the offset 1C, which is right there, you'll see an address. Copy it. Now, is this correct? Yeah. You will paste it in IDE, G, Control V, and remove the white space. And oh, of course, you'll need to file, script file, analyze self, and you will say no whenever it asks for something, and it will analyze your file. So this is the address we want. Just making sure. Yeah, 18. You'll double click on the address right there, and it will show you an address in R2, which is A75E18. Then it will load the TOC, which is what we want. This is the address we want. Double click on it and you'll see it. This is the address we want to put into R2. A7, F3, F8. Also, you'll need to know a bit of PowerPC for this. You can check out my profile on Next Gen Update. I've posted some tutorials on PowerPC. Now for the register 26 to 31, you'll need to make a breakpoint. So turn on your PS3 and load your game. I'll be right back. Alright, my PS3 is, well, it will be connecting in a few seconds. And I loaded Call of Duty Ghost. Um, we will use something really used in Call of Duty, like, let's say, uh, SV game send server command, which will be perfect. Uh, so open up your debugger and attach your game to it. Debug, attach. Yeah, continue. Okay. Now you'll need to put a breakpoint on your SV game send server command. Now you will load the game or anything to call it. Okay, and be right back again. Okay, now the breakpoint got it. So copy every registers and paste it to a notepad or something. I'll get a notepad and paste them. You'll need to copy R26 to R31. They might vary, but well, I got it working for this one, so I guess it should work for the other ones. Um, so R26 is 0. Also, let's say R26 will be like something SCA280. Okay, you'll need to add a new line. Oh god. And add something like ORI 26 um, 26 and the rest of the address, because you can only set 2 bytes at once. So for this one it will be like 0xfc. There it will be 8280. That will be if R26 will be this address, but in this case it's 0. R27 is 0, R28 is C800, 29 0, 30 is this, well, in this case it's D00E, 9DF0, but well, I'll change it. 31 is this address, 59C. Okay. Should work. Don't save. And, well, oh, true. Now leave the game and try to make a function for calling SV game send server command. Like, well, I'll make it, yeah, it will be perfect right there. Like void SV game send server command. Int client, int sys type, and const char pointer cmd. Okay, also, well, before doing this, you'll need to edit some stuff. First of all, every 210, this is my address I always use for Call of Duty Ghosts. What is it? Yeah, it's an empty address. Oh, I don't know what the fuck is. Oh, true. I didn't change my e-boot. But yeah, I don't know if it will crash if I... No, okay. So it's just an empty address, like an empty zone where I can write my stuff. So for your game it might not be empty. You'll need to check something, maybe try 22000, might work. But yeah, for this one I used 210. So you'll need to change this. You will also need to change this one. And in the calling function you'll need to change both of these. Well, oh, there's 3. So what the fuck? Okay, and now restart your game and make the function for it. Like, it will be call. Number of arguments, there is only 3. The address is, I don't remember it. Copy. Yeah, copy. Paste it. Now the arguments, which will be client, systype, and cmd. Alright. Client. No, it's client. Build it and send it to your game and load it again. I'll be right. Oh, also I forgot something. You'll need to add something like keys down. This will check if square is pressed. Then it will reset it to 0 so it won't call it like 200 times in a second. Just forget this point, transfer it and load your game. Okay, so the game is loaded. Let's press on square. And there we go. Of course there is a delay because it's on my game capture, but I'll press it many times to see if it's really smooth. As fast as I can. And there's no freeze. It's perfect. So, calling a function works. Like, there's nothing else to add. C, test, and calls it as fast as I press on square. Of course there's a delay because of this, but anyways. So, that's it for calling a function. You will just need to port my address and the registers right there. Oh, of course you'll... No, not this. But right there you'll need to fix these things. You'll also need to fix everything which is 0x210, which is my address. You'll need to change it to yours, which is an empty space of around 100 bytes or something like that. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.